Welcome to Nerdgasm, everyone. Today we're going to be going over Supergirl, Season 2, Episode 15. First off, let's talk about the fact that Supergirl is tackling more real-world issues. Alien immigration, everyone. Haha! That has real-life property to it. The CW's kind of been killing it when it comes to some of their shows and real-life problems. And I cannot believe they are doing so freaking well. Now, we know that Mama Luther's trying to get rid of all the aliens because aliens are a blight on the earth, blah, blah, blah. Just real quick, how the fuck is she using Luthor Corp property and only now being found out by her daughter? Seriously, it took all this time and now she's figuring out, dang, they're using my company to try and do their evil alien deportation bullshit. I know there was that secretary that was, hiding stuff from Lena and making sure that she didn't find out about everything. But damn, still, come on, baby girl. What the fuck is happening with you? You're supposed to be running that company. Next, I want to talk about Snapper Carr. It's so sad that Snapper Carr is nothing like Cat Grant. I mean, just nothing like Cat Grant, alright? If Supergirl would have went to Cat Grant and told her some shit that aliens were being deported, Cat Grant would have put that right on the front page of her freaking magazine, newspaper, everything Catco would have said, hey, deportation of aliens illegally, run, hide, just be safe. And Snapper's like, no, I gotta interview her. She's full of shit. She's just like talking. She's not giving the whole truth and all that stuff. Like, I respect what he does. I respect that he's like, we're journalists and we need to get the whole truth. But dang, people were gonna die. People were gonna die and you can't just be like, hey, Supergirl, you're right. Maybe I should do this for the safety of the people. I respect Snapper Carr, but dang, he makes it so hard. And the sad part is Kara tries to do the right thing and get the information out there. And she starts a blog and she gets fired. So sad. So sad to see her get fired. I mean, oh my goodness. Now she got no job. She's probably going to end up getting her job back at some point in time. Maybe she'll keep making a blog and it'll be like, this is literally the reverse of Iris. Iris started a blog and then she got a job in journalism. Kara had a job in journalism and now she might freaking start a blog. This is a pretty sad situation. Hopefully she'll get her job back though. Maybe her blog will hit it big. I don't know what's gonna happen. Jimmy might end up having to get her job back. I swear I forget that Jimmy runs that company. I really do. I forget that Jimmy is the head of that company. Now talking more on the importance of the whole theme of the episode, which was the aliens getting deported. Alex kicks ass, okay? Alex is so pissed about the thing that happened with her dad. She's like really upset about the fact that her dad betrayed them and that she still has these feelings that her dad could be good. She decides to go all one-man army and she finds out where they are with the help of her new girlfriend and she plants these bombs all around the freaking facility where they're about to deport the aliens. And just like a boss, she just starts blowing shit up. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. And then she gets her dad back on her side, but of course, because we're only on episode 15, we got like 6 or 7 more episodes to go. The dad has to get recaptured. Dad ends up not coming home to his baby girls, which means they're gonna torture his ass. They might brainwash him. Who knows what the hell they're gonna do. But it was good to see that at least the dad really was doing something for his daughters. I hate when it's just like, oh, if you shoot him now, you could save so much time and trouble. But he might be good. At least now we know he is good. So maybe now John won't go ahead and face fist this guy next time he sees him. But Alex was definitely a badass. And speaking of badasses, Kara's moment of having to just like summon all this strength that she didn't know she could and bring a ship down. I loved it. I loved how she was just like, I gotta push this ship down for the sake of humanity and aliens everywhere. And she does it. She freaking does it. It was so badass. I thought it was a little weird with the hand on the window thing. It kind of killed the vibe for me when I heard her hand banging against alien window that's supposed to survive the deepness of space. You shouldn't be able to hear your hand go boom, boom on that. But, other than that, it was freaking epic. I loved it. Like, it brought me right back in when Kara just started screaming and she was like, I can do it. It was, I freaking loved that whole thing. I don't know how the ship stayed in the sky, though, after she pretty much busted the engines and she just, started to take a break. But you know what? Whatever. TV show. Haha. Speed Force. And the biggest surprise of the episode, if you guys haven't already caught on from the numerous hints they've been dropping in all the episodes, Daxams have been searching for Mon-El, and guess what? They're royalty. And we also see that they had no idea about what happens when they're under the yellow sun, and now they're like, oh, dang, I feel different. I'm stronger, which means Kara had to deal with Kryptonians last season. Now she's going to have to deal with superpowered Daxamites this season. And she's going to find out that her new boyfriend is the Prince of Daxam, even though he lied and told Kara that he was a royal guard for the Prince of Daxam, right? They've been dropping the hints all season long where he's always talked about the prince, and he's made it a little bit too personal. He's even admitted many times that the Prince of Daxam was a jerk. He was a dick. He was an asshole. And I've never mentioned anything about him being the prince because I honestly just thought it was kind of obvious. And then I found out that there were people who were like, "What? He's not the prince?" And I'm like, "Oh dang! I wish I would have seen that earlier. I would have made a video about why he is the prince." But it doesn't matter. They're looking for the prince. He's here. They're there. They're coming for him, which actually leads us into the promo.
Being a hero, falling in love, they're hard. And sometimes they hurt.
I've never seen a cruiser like that in my life.
Be careful.
Always am.
Hail Monel, Prince of Daxam.
This changes everything.
Supergirl.
There's honestly only one thing to be said about this freaking promo, man. They're coming for the prince. They're coming for their son. And now Kara has to deal with the fact that her new boyfriend is royalty. Kara has to deal with the fact that, oh dang, I'm Supergirl, but he's the prince of a planet. And she was dissing his people hardcore when they first met. Remember that, guys? This is going to be really interesting because I know his parents are going to be assholes and they're going to be like, "Oh, Supergirl, huh? Ooh, Kryptonian, blah, blah, blah." It's going to be this whole fucking thing. There's probably going to be like some race wars going on and they're probably just going to bash each other for a little while. I really hope Mon-El doesn't end up leaving the show. One, he hasn't gotten a suit. Two, he hasn't realized all his powers yet, which they really need to hurry up and do. We need a few more Mon-El episodes because it's getting kind of weird that he's still only used to super speed and strength and he's not even using them. But it's cool. Hopefully they'll find their footing in the next few episodes to come. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the last episode. Let me know what you guys think about the episode that's about to come up. What do you guys think is going to happen once his parents find him and they're like, "Prince, son, come home. It's time to go." I don't know what the fuck they're going to rebuild. Their planet is gone. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.